people, it's your girl Tricia Bliss, and I am coming here today to do a story time. I know it's been a minute since I've done a story time, but I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and just sprinkle some Tricia story time on YouTube today. So that's what we're going to do. So if you want to know this crazy story time that has to deal with this girl wanted to fight me, and I didn't even know it, you guys. Like, I didn't even know it. Okay? If y'all want to know how that turned out for me, go ahead and continue to watch this video. Of course, I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. Y'all are loyal. So go ahead and click that like button down below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next Sunday. Bye. Okay, you guys. So this story time takes place, I think it was like my sophomore year. Yeah, it was my sophomore year in college. Recum Tech. What's up? TTU, Texas Tech. That's the school that I actually graduated from this May. Yes, you guys, I graduated with my undergrad in industrial engineering with a minor in that. Praise God. Hallelujah. Anyway, back to the story. So this is going to go back to my sophomore year. And this kind of, just to give y'all like a background of the story and all that stuff, it's about this guy, of course, you know, of course. Anyway, so this is the story of how I met the guy. So there's this party that Texas Tech has every semester. It's called Crunkness. Before y'all say anything about the word crunk, they've been doing this party for years and years now, back when the word crunk was the word. You know, I'm sure if they would have started it like around this time, they would have called it, you know, litness, you know, situation. You know, y'all gonna go to situation this semester? Yeah, I heard it was after the after party. I'm gonna go to the situation, that type of stuff. But you know, they started this party a long time ago, so it's still called Crunkness, but ain't nobody hating because everybody go to Crunkness and they make their money, okay? So anyway, so me and my girls were like, yeah, we finna go to Crunkness or whatever. So we go to Crunkness. So Crunkness is its own little story time, y'all. I can make a little story time about Crunkness if y'all want it. So we just gonna go ahead and just, the background of Crunkness is, the reason for Crunkness is to get lit, okay? You don't want to remember the next day. That's why they made Crunkness. Of course, I be remembering because I didn't, let me not lie. Oh, anyway, so the whole, ooh, my bra strap, let me hide that. The whole point of Crunkness is to be lit, okay? So me and my girls go to Crunkness. I tell y'all, it was the best 30 minutes of my life because it got shut down. All I remember there was like a big old speaker on top of the stage, and your girl was on top of the speaker on top of the stage. That's how lit I was. Anyway, the party got shut down 30 minutes within because there was somebody drunk in the street, and she was laying down. It was some girl, I don't know, but they shut it down because the police came, and it was like, hold up, we just gonna shut this whole thing down. So they shut us down or whatever. So anyway, at that time during my sophomore year, every time there was a party, everybody would go to this McDonald's. This McDonald's wasn't far from our school, so everybody would go. And I remember I was ordering food and I was getting me a drink. My friends were leaving because it got so bad that they kicked us out of McDonald's, okay? So they was kicking us out. I was like, hold up, I paid for this drink to get my drink, okay? That was like $1 something, and I'm gonna get this Sprite real quick. Where was I at? So I was trying to get my drink, because I was like, I'm gonna get my drink. I paid for it. So I'm getting my drink, and this guy comes up to me, and he was like, hey, what's up? Not gonna lie, like I said, I was a little lit, so I don't even think I was making sense to him. All I know is he got my number by the end of our conversation. So he gets my number. That's how I met this guy. We're gonna call this man Mambo. So Mambo, that's his name, got my number by the end of our conversation. So me and him start talking, and I hadn't really talked to anybody at Tech, you know, not serious to where I was like at their house or anything like that. So me and him got to that point. I was always in his house at night, but nothing, it wasn't, we was grown, but you know, it never crossed the line of where sex was involved, just to put that out there, because Tech was messy and it was all over Black TTU. But anyway, so I was always at his house all the time at night. Me and him, we just really liked each other's conversations, each other's company. It was that type of stuff with us. So I was always over there, okay? So this goes on for like 1, 2 months past, 3 months or whatever, because I can't really remember the timing of it, but all I know is this is where the story actually takes place. So this was it was Kappa week. So the Kappas were having a party at their house. We were at the Kappa house. So we was at the Kappa house, and it was crowded, it was packed. There's people from out of town because there's going to be a probate. So, you know, there's a lot of people there, and I just remember being really, really crowded. And me and my girls, we had got there to the point where, you know, there was still room on the couch. So I was sitting on the couch, minding my own business, and Mambo came in or whatever. So Mambo comes in, and I say hi. Like, I get up, I hug him, and I sit back down, talking to my girls, drinking my little drink, da-da-da. So somebody called me. I don't remember who called me, but let's just go ahead and introduce the girl. We're gonna call this girl Nicole. So Nicole, she's there, and I think I did say hi to her. I can't remember, but mind you, I didn't know we had beef, so I probably did say hi to her because at that time, that's when I was like, hey. Now I'd be like, somebody calls me, and I go over there to go say hi to the person. I turn around, and Mambo's in my seat. Mind you, me and Mambo, I mean, we're not in a relationship, but I would definitely have said we were talking. You know how our generation is, to where, you know, stuff had gone on between us. Like, I thought we was on the same level. I sit in his lap. I ain't know it was gonna cause a problem. I just popped a squat on his lap, okay? He didn't push me off or nothing. He was still talking to his friend when I did it. So I sat down in his lap. I didn't sit down like that. I literally just sat down and kept doing what I was doing. So I'm sitting down in his lap, and I remember Nicole. Her whole vibe, mood changed. I remember seeing her during the course of me being on his lap, which was not even that long, and she was talking to somebody, and I just know she sounded like she looked mad, like she sounded mad. So I finally get up off of him, and I don't remember what I was doing. I remember I was just standing. I don't remember who was next to me because I was like with two of my homegirls, but I don't remember what they were doing. But I was just standing there minding my own business, and she walks up to me and was like, Patricia, do you want to fight? So any other girl would be like, bitch, what's the problem, bitch? Like, what's the problem? Like, I don't understand why you asking why you want to fight me? Da-da-da-da. Like, Y'all, back when I was a sophomore, I was just literally, I was thinking of rainbows and butterflies. Like, I was the sweetest little girl. Like, I didn't believe anything bad could happen. So I like looked at her and I'm like, what's wrong? Who do you want to fight? What's going on? What's wrong, girl? Who is it? What happened? And I remember she just looked at me. Cause like she was in a stance, like, ooh, do you want to fight? And she just looked at me and I was just like, what's wrong? And I think I just looked back at her smiling just like this. And she walked away. That's all. I remember her walking away. So the reason why I didn't think nothing of it was because, no shade to this girl, me and her, we've never actually talked about the fact that she wanted to fight me and literally asked me if I wanted to fight. We've never ever talked about it. And me and her, we run into each other on campus. We used to run into each other on campus all the time. Like, matter of fact, last semester, she was standing right next to me at the Omega probate. So it's kind of just like, you know, and we said hi to each other. She was like, hey, Patricia. I was like, hey, Nicole. So, you know, it wasn't like, you know, nothing or whatever. Like, we've never ever talked about it. But so no shade to this girl, because she doesn't watch my YouTube videos, but, you know, like I said, TTU, Black TTU, messy, so somebody might get a hold of it. But anyway, when I first got to tech, she had a reputation of being bipolar. I don't know if she is. I don't really think she is, but she just kind of acted kind of, you know, like I remember an incident where, I guess that's not even important, that's out of the story, but I just know that I was just like confused. Like, she kind of has like spazzed out moments. Like, she spazzed out on me one time. I was trying to say hi to her, and this was before the situation even happened. I was just trying to say hi to her. She spazzed out on me. But yeah, she's very known for like spazzing out. So when she did that, she kind of just didn't answer me, and she just looked at me and walked away. I was just like, yeah, I guess she's having another one of her moments. I was like, whatever. So fast forward, mind you, I still didn't know that this girl wanted to fight me. And I just went about the party like, hey guys, party over here. Like, you know, like I was still just doing whatever I was doing, and she was still kind of upset in the corner with her friends, and I didn't know why. So, but she wasn't my friend like that, so I wasn't worried. But anyway, so, one of my friends ended up being one of her friends, actually ended up being her roommate. I think she was the one that actually told me that her and Mambo had a little situation going on. And when I mean a little situation, I mean more than a situation, okay? Like, she would pop locks and dropping it for him, doing all this stuff for him, cooking, cleaning, all this other stuff for him. And so that's why she was so mad at me when I saw on his lap, because it was like her territory. Mind you, this man was single, okay? He was single. My problem with the situation is, if I'm gonna be in your bed every single night, regardless, I mean, yes, we were not having sex. No, we were not. We did not take it that far. But I'm still in your bed every single night, okay? I'm not talking to no man. You need to not be talking to no girl. And if you are, you need to go ahead and relate the little information for me so I can go ahead and start to talk to whatever man I want to. Because I was turning down boys. Like, I don't want to talk to you because I got a mambo. Anyway. So he failed to tell me that or whatever. And that's kind of why I got upset, because I'm just like, you know, if you're talking to another girl, okay, that's cool, but you're literally having relations with not two, not three, but four. Because he's actually the first and only guy I've ever checked their phone. And I checked his phone when he was in the shower. I did, girl, yes, I did. And little Nicole shouldn't have been worried about me. She should have been worried about the girl that was on the phone talking about taking a shower when she come in. That's what she should have been worried about, okay? Take a shower with all these people, and then you want to get mad at me because all I do was sleep in his bed. Girl, bye. He was talking, having relations with about 5 different girls, okay? But anyway, besides the point, I know the story kind of went everywhere, but that was the time this girl wanted to fight me over Mambo. And it literally was like, Patricia, do you want to fight? And I was just like, what's wrong? What's the problem? Who are you mad at? You, bitch. Like, she mad at you. She want to fight you. Like, oh my God, she want to fight me. It's, the thing is, like, I don't even know what I would have done, because I was literally smiling. I was just like, she just punched me off. Y'all, I hated going to school at Texas Tech, y'all. No hate towards Nicole. I say hi to her. Like, we never talked about the situation, but no hate to her. Mambo, that's another story. But anyway, you guys, I hope y'all like this story. There's more story times to come, of course, because I have so many. I actually really don't. I lied, I do. I have like the most craziest random life ever. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. And if you watched it this far, go ahead and like the button and go ahead and subscribe to this channel, because there's gonna be more videos every freaking Sunday, Okay, I'm done. Bye, y'all, and I hope you have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, and night, or whatever time you're watching this video. Thanks again, and have a great day. Bye.